Welcome back to LP Hunter. Last week when we talked about unscratchable records, yeah, turned out to be bullshit. So, never mind. Let's get to the show today, though. Found some good finds. Always do. Went to my favorite local record shop. And I always find some good stuff when I'm on my hunts. So we'll just get down to things. We'll see what we got here. We got a good one, an oldie but a goodie for some of you young folks out there. I remember when I was a young buck, and these are the kind of things. I went to the same store that I used to go to with me and my boys. But this is Van Halen, the first Van Halen album. Classics like Eruption, Jamie's Crying, Diver Down, Jump. It's one of my favorites. It is. I love it. It's the first Van Halen album, and you got that cool picture on the back of David Lee Roth doing the back bend. Not really sure what he was doing there, but yeah. So I got that. Got that Van Halen. Another goodie we got here today. The Hunter was on a spree. Found some good used stuff at my local record shop. Got some Rick Springfield. Rick is the man in my book. This is Success Hasn't Spoiled Me Yet. One of the best albums he ever put out. It's got a lot of good ones on here. I can remember one of the first songs I ever heard back when I was a wee one was a Jesse's Girl, and I love Jesse's Girl. I mean, not an actual girl named Jessie, just Jesse's Girl, the song. And I loved it. I thought it was incredible. Thought it was amazing. But you got some good ones on here. We'll have to take the old shades up here a bit and see what is Don't Talk to Strangers. Oh my God. I mean, life lesson there. Trust me on that. Still Crazy for You. That's a classic deep cut. It's a great song. It's a great, yeah. I get excited. Another good one. Tonight, but this is a good Rick Springfield album. It's probably one of my favorites out of my collection that's growing now when I go out on the hunt. But so we got that. Got this is a newer one. Kind of like it. My kids turned me on to this show here, and it's I almost said the Golden Girls. Gee, many Christmas. The Goldberg soundtrack to the TV show. A lot of good 80s songs on here, which I thought was really cool, and then a lot of songs that were in the show that people wrote, which I thought was it blew my mind. Some of these songs, I mean. So we got that, the Goldbergs, mixtape volume 1, so hopefully they'll do a mixtape volume 2. That'll be a good one. But that's, got that at the place I'm talking about, the local record shop. And then we got, this is an interesting one. I have no clue who this person is, but his name is Vassar Clements, Westport Drive. And I love the album cover. The album cover is one of the best album covers I've ever seen in my life. But the reason that I got this is because it was put out by a local record store that the person that I know at the new record store I go to used to work out when he was just a kid, practically. And I was just a kid going in there. And anyway, they actually they had a record label, their own record label, hometown record label. Didn't know much about it, hadn't heard of it. So he gave me this as kind of a memento of original Mind Dust Music Records. Pretty cool. Yeah. So I guess it's bluegrass. We'll see what's going to happen when I put this on. If I ever do. Okay, we got a good one. I'm excited about this one. I was excited when I found this. This is a good album. Foreigner. Not as good as Foreigner 4 in my opinion, But I did have a good find, and these records are all these records, these albums, whatever you want to call them. They're all in good shape. This one doesn't have a slipcase, unfortunately, but I only paid $2 for it or something, which is a good deal. You find the deals when you're out there hunting, don't you? That's exactly what you do. So yeah, so this is Foreigner, and a lot of good ones on here. Dirty White Boy, of course, one of the greatest ones ever. Dirty White Boy. Head Games, another cool one. Just stuff that'll just blow your mind. You just rock out to it, you know. But that's Foreigner, and that's the Head Games album. It's the one with the. Never mind. Anyway, so let's see here. Got a really classic album here. This is Velvet Gloves and Spit by Neil Diamond. Got a couple Neil Diamond fan. I'm really screwing this up, but I'm trying. All right, I'm trying. Anyhow, I'm scared of the incident last week with the unscratchable records. We're gonna have a problem with that because of what I said, and Pete can't get it off the screens. He can't take it off the tube view, whatever the hell it's called that it puts it on. Anyhow, just take care of your records, okay? We got bad information last week. Anyway, this is Velvet Gloves and Spit, Neil Diamond. Excellent album, and the reason that it's an excellent album is because it's got the Pot Smoker song on it, which is kind of cool, kind of hippie-ish. And you have talking in it from addicts and stuff back in the day who were hooked on the grass, and you know, so it's kind of funny, but at the same time it's kind of weird. Got a weird vibe to it, if you know what I'm saying. It's got another one on it called Porcupine Pie, if you can believe that. Great song. It's just amazing. Love it. Well, I was gonna show you a different one, but I figure I might as well just show you the rest of the Neil Diamonds. So here they are. Got Beautiful Noise, my favorite Neil Diamond album. Diamond is the king. Man. Yeah. Dry Your Eyes, Beautiful Noise. This has got some of the best damn album songs on it ever. You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. That's a good one. That's Beautiful Noise. Love that one. And then I got Live at the Greek, which is one of my favorites. It's Live at the Greek Theater in, I think, Greece. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a good one, though. I do like it. I do like it. Next up is a good one. Oldie but a goodie. Haven't seen this one in years. Picked it up brand new when I was on the hunt, and I picked it up brand new. Got it. It's got the full gatefold sleeve. I used to remember when you were just $1. And yeah, good shape, perfect, of course, because it is new. So you got that there. That helps you out. This one here, Mother Goose. This one actually isn't mine. I didn't know this was in the stack. This is my adorable wife, and I think she's trying to play a trick on me because this is not something that I would necessarily. I'm not ever listening to this. Guns N' Roses. Use Your Illusion. And I may shock y'all and I may get in trouble. I don't know. Pete tells me we won't if I show it. But this is the original gatefold sleeve. Not the original gate. Oh my God, I'm just so. Did you call the company, Pete? Did you tell them? Did you tell them to send them emails out about the unscratchable? Anyway, so this is Guns N' Roses. And this is the original album cover. Of course, it wasn't this big back in the day, but, you know, it would have been this size. You know, like that. Like the square. you know, the album. Sorry. But, yeah, it's got a woman kind of, it's not a good scene. Not good for kids to see. You might want to move them away from the TV. But the really cool thing about this one here is, I'm going to tell you what, is that, well, I can't get the damn thing out right now. It comes with some really nice packaging on the inside, some nice pictures with the lyric sheets, and then it also comes with a hologram album. You put it on your album player, not like this, not like a picture disc. You put it on your album on here, and then you shine a light on it, and you see all kinds of crazy shit. So, yeah. Anyhow, so yeah, I can't get it out, or I have to show you the whole thing. But that's a good buy there. That's one we got, and this is the last one on my list, and this is one I've been looking for when I've been out on the hunt. It is AC/DC, or as we used to call them back in my day, ACDAC. You like a little ACDAC? Like a little ACDAC with your breakfast cereal? Okay. Anyway, this is AC/DC for those about to rock. This is my favorite AC/DC album from the Brian Johnson years. It's really good. I mean, well, of course, it's got For Those About to Rock, the Cannons, the Massive Stage Show. Of course, it's got that song, but I mean, it's got some great ones on here like Evil Walks. I mean, Spellbound, the Thunderstruck, and yeah, some other ones that I can't really see right now. I'm having some trouble. Okay, let's get back to it. Oh, that's the last one. I almost forgot. I did get this Prince picture disc. I've been playing that on the back there so you can see what it looks like. I turn it off. We'll see here what happens. Yep, that's upside down. Yep, there we go. We almost had it. Oh, a little bit more. Oh, nope. It went by it again. Damn it. Oh, no. Not good enough for me. Nope. There we go. Finally did it. So that was pretty cool when we got that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you come back next time and see us here. And we're going to be hunting this week. Going to get out there and go to a couple different places, try some new stuff, see what we can get our hands on. But yeah, we will be there. If you see us out and about, say hello. Yeah, because we like that. Yeah, so it was a good show pretty much. Yeah, so we'll see you next week. You guys all have a super day, and you make sure you check back in here with the LP Hunter.